Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, I'll guide you through the complete process of installing Kali Linux on Oracle VirtualBox. So let's dive right in. Now first, we need to download Oracle VirtualBox, which is an amazing tool that allows you to run secondary operating systems on your laptop or desktop without needing additional hardware. Once the download is complete, install it by following the steps shown on the screen. I've already downloaded and installed it. After installation, you'll see this interface on your screen. Now, we'll download Kali Linux OS from its official website. The download time depends on your internet speed, but it usually takes 10 to 15 minutes. I've already downloaded the ISO file, so we can jump straight to the installation. Now, let's install Kali Linux on VirtualBox. Follow the shown steps on the screen carefully. Step 1. Click New and give your machine a name, like your own name or anything you prefer. Select the type as Linux and the version as Debian 64-bit. Then click Next. Now step 2, that is allocating resources. For RAM, allocate 3 to 4 gigabytes minimum, but ensure it stays below the red line. Set the processor to 4 cores for smooth performance. Assign hard disk space. Don't worry, your main system will only use space actually utilized by Kali Linux. For example, if you assign 50 gigabytes, but use only 10 gigabytes, the system will use just 10 gigabytes. Step 3, that is configuring settings. Go to Settings for your Kali machine. In General option, set Advanced option to bidirectional to enable copy-pasting between your host and guest systems. Now, in Display, extend video memory to the maximum and enable 3D acceleration for better visuals. In Step 4, we will be loading Kali Linux ISO in Oracle VirtualBox. So for that, go to the Storage section. Then select the blank CD icon and load the Kali Linux ISO file you downloaded. After loading the Kali Linux ISO file, change the network setting from NAT to Bridged Adapter. This ensures your Kali Linux gets an IP address in the same network as your host system. This helps maintain connectivity. Now, let's start the machine and install Kali Linux using the graphical interface. Firstly, choose your language, location, and keyboard type. I recommend American English for keyboard. Then enter a hostname for your system. Here we are sticking with the default, Kali, and leave domain name blank. Then set a username and password for your system, and for password, you can leave it blank as per your preference. Then going with partitioning disks, part where we have to select guided, use entire disk for simplicity. Then choose all files in one partition. Now for desktop environment and for a good quality experience, select the GNOME option if your system supports it and having a good quality and quantity of RAM and disk size. Otherwise, go with the default XFCE desktop environment. And here we are with the final step of installation. Let it be completed, which will take up to 15 to 20 minutes approx, and then reboot the system and log in using your credentials. So here you go with the complete installation of Kali Linux machine. And you can use it now, but there are post-installation tweaks as well for better and optimal performance, which is optional. But before that, please go for normal or full screen mode from View section, which is in the top left corner menu bar. Or you can change it from settings as well by going on User Interface section as shown on the screen. So, let's configure it now. Open the terminal and follow the commands shown on the screen to update and configure your system. It will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes to complete, but please be patient. Also, please make sure for your internet connection, which should be good to update and upgrade the Kali Linux machine. Then a dialog box will be popped up and asking for character set to support. So over there, select Latin, Vietnamese, and click OK. Then click Yes for giving permission to restart the services automatically without asking you repeatedly during packages upgrade. And now press Escape button from your keyboard to continue the upgrade. Now reboot the system to apply changes and upgrades. After updating the system, follow the command shown on the screen to install Linux headers. Then, insert the Guest Editions CD image from the Devices menu and copy the files to your documents and execute the necessary commands in the terminal shown on the screen. For copying and pasting anything in Oracle Linux system, we generally use Ctrl plus Left Shift plus C key to copy and Ctrl plus Left Shift plus V to paste. Now change directory to Documents and check for the file shown on the screen. Now change the permissions for the file and run it. Now, final thing, reboot the system. Remember to press the right arrow key within 6 seconds when prompted to load the system properly. Congratulations! You've successfully installed and configured Kali Linux on VirtualBox. You're now ready to dive into ethical hacking and cybersecurity exploration. Thank you, and we will meet in the next video.